The argument between Bye Bye Night and Forsaken is really stupid. They are both completely different games, and holy crap, 67,000 views? Forsaken versus Bye Bye Night. One of these games is secretly overrated, and after playing both of these games for hours, I did not expect this result. Both of these games are hyped as some of the best ASIM games on Roblox. Insane atmosphere, interesting characters, all of that. But when you actually play them back to back, one feels way more polished and the other starts to fall apart fast. So today I'm comparing everything: gameplay, scales, replayability, just to find which one is actually worth your time. And trust me, the winner is probably not the one you're thinking. Okay, I know that the intro is crazy exaggerated. Both of these games are really good and none of them are overrated. So don't send the pipe bombs to my house. Anyways, let's start off with things Forsaken does better than Bye Bye Night. Firstly is the balancing. Forsaken's balancing has been in question a lot. However, Bye Bye Night somehow beats Forsaken's dog shit balancing. It seems that you can loop the killer infinitely in Bye Bye Night, but in Forsaken, and Forsaken also takes the cake in polish. I'm not talking about design, I'm talking about professionalism and polish and non buggy the game seems to be. And also, it has more descriptions and details for characters, unlike the one sentence statements for Bye Bye Night. It also does better in the replayability aspect, where it has more characters. I know that Bye Bye Night is new, but when Forsaken released, there were 12 characters you could play, but in Bye Bye Night, there were only 7. And Forsaken's milestone skins do help with the replayability. And let's not forget about the banger music Forsaken has. Wait, am I still recording? Moving on to what Bye Bye Night does better than Forsaken, let's start with the aesthetics, animations, and designs. Wow, this looks beautiful. And all of this came from a Roblox game. This shit belongs in Dead by Daylight. Other than the design, Bye Bye Night also takes the cake for updates. In the first month of this game coming out, they released a new character. Forsaken cannot just do that, bro. Each character takes 3 goddamn months. Another thing I really like about the game is the fun snake minigame in the lobby. It really adds something to do between rounds instead of AFKing and waiting for the next round to start, which is something that's really liked by the community. So, in conclusion, both of these games are really fun and really great games to play. However, only one game can win. So, the best ASIM game in the history of Roblox is Forsaken. Okay. Before you get mad at me and bully me in the comments, Forsaken is a lot more polished and balanced than Bye Bye Night. It has a lot more replayability and it does not get boring quickly. I managed to spend 8 months on this game before getting bored of it. However, Bye Bye Night is still in its beta stage, so the gap of quality is going to be shrunk in the coming future. So only time can tell if Bye Bye Night can become better.